Smash Brothers cross Mortal Kombat. Is it actually gonna happen? Well, get over here. Let's talk about it. Block content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Today, we get to talk about the crossover between, potentially, Mortal Kombat and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, two huge fighting game franchises that, as of this moment, haven't really gotten a crossover yet, which is quite notable, but of course, very understandable as well. Now, think about all the other fighting games that are represented in Smash right now. We think about Fatal Fury, and of course Street Fighter. There's a lot of other cool stuff in there that kind of borders on the fighting game, and it really feels like there should be more in there, right? One of the biggest ones missing right now is, I feel, Tekken. Yes, we already have some sort of Heihachi Easter egg in there with Pac-Man, of course, and there's probably a little bit more with fighting games on the way, but it, to me, really feels like Mortal Kombat is something that is going to be a little bit of a stickler. It's going to be quite difficult to include it because, of course, Mortal Kombat has been known to be very, an adult franchise that sometimes is very R-rated and really can't connect with Smash Brothers in that same way because, of course, that is very difficult to add to a game that is for all ages and all-inclusive, right? So to kind of find out if this could be real, there are a couple of articles that talk about the creator of Mortal Kombat actually talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and really wanting a character or two characters in there. And today we also get to talk about a leak that popped up today that talks about Mortal Kombat, which I think is very exciting to talk about because, of course, they do have really cool characters with awesome moves that could potentially, if done right, be really fun in Smash Bros. In the way that Sakurai can transform it into something that is for everyone, but still kind of wink at the franchise is going to be fun. And of course, they're getting a movie soon too, so it's very popular. And of course, I've also been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do you think of the latest Smash Bros. Fighter reveals, and how do you make your own YouTube videos? Well, anything you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your questions in the next Question Blocked episode. And I really wanted to dive straight into what this leak is all about, and that is talking Smash leaks, and it talks about Challenger Pack number 9, and it's potentially Scorpion. Yes, no Sub-Zero, no Liu Kang, no other characters like that, and it says his trailer will be the continuation of the trailer of Incineroar and Ken. And Scorpion will have the design of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and will not have an Echo Fighter, since Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance was banned in Japan. Now, going on to say that there are Mii costumes that are dropping with the reveal of this character, and it goes as follows. Mii costumes: Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Raiden, Sonya, Johnny Cage, and Kano. Now, of course, there's no other information to go with this, so people, of course, asking for proof and more information to verify this, but as of this moment, that hasn't really happened. So all that we know right now is that there are these characters that are dropped out of nowhere in terms of Mii costumes that, to me, don't really make that much sense. It doesn't really happen that often that we get a Smash Bros. Ultimate reveal that also has all the Mii costumes of the same franchise, right? Sometimes it's kind of the same company, and then some other companies also kind of join, but never is it just, these are all from the same company. Even with the Sephiroth reveal, we got a little bit of Geno to go with our Final Fantasy VII. So I could really think that it's not that likely to have all of these Mortal Kombat Mii costume characters, but to talk about them, I think Raiden would really fit very well, and you could have a really cool Mii brawler, and characters like Sub-Zero would be all-purpose, right? And even just having a bit of Mii costume fun with just the body types, the different kind of looks and visuals, you could actually make some really cool Mii costume characters with that. So yes, I think that if you mix and match different, points and different designs, these things could be fun for even the non-Mortal Kombat fan. But now let's talk about Scorpion as a character. And of course, a huge very popular big design that a lot of people that are not even into video games will also know. And, even on a very same, mainstream level, people kind of know the get over here phrase. People know Mortal Kombat. People know all of that stuff. So yes, it is iconic. People know the fighting game. People kind of know the imagery and the fun of it all. And people know, of course, finish him, stuff like that. Now, will something like this come to Smash Bros. Ultimate? I think it is very difficult. Now, what I think is strange about this is that it does talk about some stuff that was banned in Japan, and it's going to be very difficult to have a character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that is known just for, appearing in a franchise that is just R-rated, very bloody, a lot of things that don't really fit with Smash Brothers. And yes, there could be a case made for other characters that are already in the game that are also from a kind of different fan base. And first off, I always think about Super Smash Bros. Brawl, including Solid Snake. Now, if you think back at the Snake reveal, that took the world by surprise because we haven't had any third-party characters join Smash Bros. Yet. So Snake being the first one was a big shock to everybody. But it being Snake was also huge because, of course, Metal Gear Solid is quite an adult franchise, right? It talks about huge political, different views, and the story is very adult. But also just the subject matter and the things that happen on screen aren't for everyone's eyes. So Solid Snake as a character wasn't really known as a big draw for all ages. It was definitely just a character that was for an adult audience. But yes, Smash Brothers really made the characters appeal for kind of everybody. Oh, it's Solid Snake, right, from Smash Brothers. Now, could they do the same thing here? Mortal Kombat has been also involved in different crossovers or different games that are for everybody, right? The franchise was so well known that they had to kind of branch off into different territory that was also just for younger fans. So it could be done, especially with a character like Scorpion. Think about Byleth using the different weapons to kind of draw characters in and throw them out, and even think of characters like Zero Suit Samus also with plasma whips and stuff like that, and Sheik. That could definitely also be the way that they introduce this character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, so with a similar moveset to characters that we already have, and not even upping the violence, but just making the moves feel the same, and of course having the same button inputs. Now, Sakurai probably won't show any footage of previous Mortal Kombat games in his Sakurai Presents because that won't really make sense. It will be a little bit too violent for the people that are watching, but he can definitely reference different moves and even make button combinations feel the same as in Mortal Kombat. So I'm definitely really curious what you guys think of a crossover between these two parties. And also, yes, Mortal Kombat's creator actually would love Scorpion in Smash Bros. Ultimate. It was a little while ago, but in an interview with Shaq News, the creator was actually asked how he would feel about potentially celebrating Mortal Kombat in Smash with Scorpion joining the fray, with Sub-Zero maybe as an Echo fighter. And then this is a quote, and he said, "From my perspective, for me personally, I can't speak for all of Warner Brothers or anything, but it would be kind of like a stamp of approval." And yes, he said, it'd be like being part of the gang and all that stuff. I would love to see something like that, he said. And he said, again, I'm not speaking for everybody, but me personally, that would be a really cool thing to see. So yes, it does seem like even the creator really wants this to happen. So I would love to hear what you guys think of all this. If you comment down below, that could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, do you think there should be some Mortal Kombat in your Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And as for previous comment question winner, our answer actually comes to us from our very trusted, very own user, Beverly Carter DX/Rowan. Talking about a Smash Bros. Trailer and breaking it down, saying Smash CGI trailer. It starts off with Rayman. So Mario walks in the forest, as well as Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Daisy, Bowser Jr., the Koopalings, and Kirby too. They were sitting on a log and they start to talk about each other, and they're having a picnic on the grass and forest and trees until you see some dark fighters. Roy, Samus, Little Mac, and Ganondorf are going to start attacking, and taking control, Darkon. He uses some dark balls throwing in the forest, and after Mario and his friends finished eating, Mario jumps up and uses his cap to attack him, and Ganondorf uses his sword to attack. A mystery shadow disappears in the forest and starts to run very fast. Next you see that Ganondorf is starting to fight against Mario, and finally you see a flying punch. Yes, a glove. And then the splash screen says, Rayman flies his punch in a battle. Gameplay, live filming, Smash Bros. Ultimate footage. Smash Bros. Ultimate Cross Rayman, Spring 2021. So Beverly, thank you so much for sending in your comment. I think that this is a lot of fun. I think that the way that they can introduce Rayman with actually just that glove coming in with a CG trailer and hitting a character in the face, I mean, that could unmistakably just be Rayman. So that would be incredible. And also for the fans, just something that they would instantly recognize. I mean, which character doesn't have any limbs, right? There are a few, but we would think of Rayman, right? Thank you so much for sending in your comments, everybody. These are a ton of fun to read through. And of course, a huge shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats you guys sent during live streams. You guys make block content possible. And a big hand to our latest Patreon supporter, which is Trav the Chav. Thank you so much for supporting blocked content in this tier. You are incredible. And if you also want to join this channel and become a part of the main gang, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There are huge changes coming to the Patreon that are going to change everything, be super awesome, and you get to be a part of every single episode going forward. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Block Content family yet, hit subscribe, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you around the corner, where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya!